that we all approach life a little bit differently. And that's not new information, but when it comes to some subjects, certain issues, certain realities that we face, what we forget is that not everybody thinks like us. And so when it comes to beginning this series, I think it's really helpful if we just bring our authentic selves into the conversation, because what we're tempted to do in the pause is bring our preference to that. And so let's just be honest right out of the gate. I think we can handle that. We're at church, okay? And now behind me here is a little bit of a remote control. And so when it comes to life, you may not have realized this, but there are certain buttons that are your preference. For example, if I were to ask you what's your favorite button, I have a feeling what most of you would say, it's like the power button. I want power. I want more power. Right? Anybody? You're lying, okay? I mean, that's what we all want, okay? So let's just be honest. It's okay. It's a safe environment. But there are some of you, set the power button aside, where this is your favorite button. It's not that, yes, you like to play. We all like to play. But it's not that. It's that you like to start things. Yeah, you like to begin. It's the beginning of the project. It's the new idea. It's when can we get started that fires you up. Where are you at? Put your hands up at our campuses if you're a starter. You like to start new ideas. Okay, some of you are like, thank you, right up front. I love that. Me too. I'm a starter. So this is fun, right? When it comes to life, I don't know that there's a better way to live than to think about the things that I would like to start today. And maybe this might be a twisted part of me, but maybe one of the reasons I like to be a starter is because I know it drives this group of people crazy. Now, you would call this a stop button, but really the accurate term for this, if this is your favorite button, is you like to finish things, all right? You're a finisher. It's like, I want the things checked off of the list. And so, when I come home and I'm like, or I'm hanging out with my family and hypothetically speaking, I'm talking about the things that I would like to start and the things that I would like to start. It might drive one significant person in my life, especially when we were first married, a little bit crazy because she loves to check things off the list. It's finished. Where are my stoppers at? Where are my finishers at? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Try not to ruin the starters parade, okay? That's all I got to say. You matter too, that's good. But just bring your authentic self, because as you'll see potentially in a minute, that's what we are tempted. That's the way we think we need to live life, all right? There's a couple more buttons here. This is what the fast forward button is. If this is your favorite button or one of your favorite buttons, because you can have a combo of these. I'm not trying to box anybody in, but you're someone who likes to think about the future. It's like you're dreaming about what's next. And it's like, oh, I'd love to go here for vacation and do this, and maybe someday I can learn Spanish and all. These are some of my things. Where are my future people at? It's like you got more. Yes, my friends. It's like group hug, Some of us, we have more things on our bucket list than we have years to accomplish them. And we're okay with that. It's like, yes, that's the way that we want to live. Now, here's what's interesting. Sometimes future people really befuddle past people, and past people really confuse future people. Now, the person that's thinking about the past, it's like, I wish I could go back. I'm not saying, I'm not afraid of, it's not, but the past, it's like when the kids were little, and you go back and redo that section, it's like, or maybe you're nostalgic about the past, and it would be like, I would love to go back and live in that era. Where are my past people at? Yeah. It's great because together we get an accurate picture of what's going on in our world, what could be and what has been. But I think no matter where you're at, no matter what your favorite button is, no matter what preference you bring to life, we all could benefit from learning how to pause.